Hello and welcome back to North Kira Beach, and for the final time for 2026, afternoons at the Aussies. My name is Sam Jordan and it is my great honour to be sitting alongside two of the best to ever do it. Two-time Australian Ironwoman champion Courtney Hancock on a debut for afternoons at the Aussies as well, and it's great to have Ty Dowker back with us as well. Guys, how are we going? I think we're all looking a little bit sleepy-eyed. That was a pretty big day today.
Yeah, great afternoon. It's day 8 of 9 days. Obviously, we've got to get up for Super Sunday tomorrow, and we won't sleep a wink tonight. Looking forward to Sunday. But over 500 medals were given out. I think we're sitting around probably 440 at the moment, but still plenty to go tomorrow. But it's the Aussies, we love it.
Great to have fresh legs with Courts joining us this weekend as well, ready to go for the finals.
They're not feeling as fresh. I think it's the emotion, the excitement. Being down there on the water's edge like you both have, and with all the athletes, and you see the heartbreaks, but also the joy as well. So it's been a big week, but as Ty said, that Super Sunday, can't wait. I can't believe it's finally here as well.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Courts. You were here this time a week ago as well, coaching at Tallabudgera Surf Life Saving Club. Ty, we were here in commentary too. It has been a long week, yet at the same time, it always just goes so fast.
Yeah, rolls through. Then you throw the elements of the surf as well. So obviously, it sort of threw a spanner in the works of the program, and the officials done a wonderful job catching up as best they can. Few to roll over tomorrow morning, but it wouldn't be the Aussies without the surf, the wind, the swell, and the atmosphere's been amazing.
That almost feels like a lifetime ago that there was waves here in North Kira as well.
Look out here.
Yeah, you can certainly see it at the moment. Yeah, plenty of people still milling about on the beach behind us. A few March Pass teams also going through their paces as well ahead of what is going to be an incredible Sunday. There is so much to look forward to tomorrow, but before we even get there, there's so much for us to talk through about today as well. We're going to get straight into our race recaps too. It started off with the open male double ski this morning. That was one of the first events to go around this morning as well. It's always a highlight event, and that is what we saw. Currawa coming out on top. Jackson Collins and Kalani Gilbertson, a relatively new crew. They certainly did not look like it through the water. Just ahead of Riley Fitzsimmons, the Paris silver Olympic medalist, and Joe Collins, while Harry Torrens, after taking out the open mixed double yesterday, teamed up with Mitchell Trim for the first time at an Aussies to claim the bronze medal. It really is an exciting event, the double ski, particularly the open men's double ski as well. Big bodies, and they were moving quickly.
Yeah, the North Billy boys did well. Just got check going round as well. But Carl, we can see leading there, and Jack on the front. And as a team, it's all about unison working together. And the ability to get that boat moving, coming over and pull that lead wave. And you see the excitement of the boys. Single ski champion from last year joins the partner in the victory. Look at the excitement.
Yeah, Kalani was buzzing as well, and for good reason, getting the chance to paddle behind a three-time Australian single ski champion and Olympic medalist as well in the form of Jacko. It's a really exciting event, the doubles, isn't it, Courts?
It is, and apart from the boats, they really are one of the quickest craft across the water. So the single ski moves fast, but having that double is just, it really moves. And as you said, if you get someone powerful on the front, just follow them and go from there. And we saw the Masters actually early in the week, and they were incredible. We saw a 90-year-old, Ty, you probably remember
close.
that one, getting close. No.
Look, it's all amazing, of course.
It's been a big week here.
I was really impressed with Joey Collins. Get a silver medal of the quality of ski paddlers, like taking nothing away from his ski paddling ability.
Oh, it was extraordinary.
Being an Ironman, but back on the back with Riley Fist, like that's a medal that he will treasure for many, many years to come. It was a silver medal, but what a performance.
Yeah, that's exactly right as well. The open female double ski just as tightly fought too, and right there it was Newport that did come out on top. They were a wave in front in what was a really hard fought race. Actually, rather than Newport second there, my apologies, Gemma Smith and Olivia Clues, Jasmine Raywood and Dakota Luke there from Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. We'll check those results in just a moment too. I think it might have been Newport in front with Avoca Beach. In second there, the silver medal, Ellaby and Natalia Drobot. But that's always a really hard-fought race. When the finals were happening this afternoon across the course of the beach as well, we were running in every direction to try and bring it, so we couldn't bring you that one on the live stream there. But just like we were saying about the men's ski paddlers as well, you know, anytime you get the chance to paddle in a double ski, you feel the speed of that craft out in the water. It's always so tight around the cans. I've always found it's one of those events that just carry that little bit more adrenaline.
It does. It's a team event as well, and the clubs get behind it. And talking on Newport, they took out the under 19 ski relay as well. The under 17s were in the mix there as well. And the club was up and about. And I talk about the confidence ball over a weekend or a week, like Redhead yesterday afternoon with the board rescue. They had that energy flowing for that of Newport today as well. And so many great clubs. Obviously, Avoca spoke about Burleigh in the mix there as well. But the double skis, there's something special about the double skis.
Yeah, that's right. Let's move on to the ski relays as well, because that is always one that there is so much excitement around on the beach. The Open Men's Ski Relay going around today in what was a really big day for the ski paddlers, a really big day for Northcliffe. Tom Green, Riley Fitzsimmons and Jake Morris. Tommy and Riley, obviously both Olympic medalists, Tom an Olympic champion as well. That was an extraordinary execution of a ski relay race for those gentlemen to go back to back as well. In second there, it was Northcliffe's B Team 2 just ahead of Newport in 3 and 4. It was fast, it was furious. It was a really strong opening leg too from all of our competitors across the board, but I do have to say, Tom Green in the second leg of this race was like a few other things that I've seen. It was extraordinary.
And as you mentioned, Sam, it was incredible by all the ski paddlers. They had such a big day. The forearms would have been burning. They had every single ski paddle that you could think of today. And the men, I think the ski paddling at the moment for the men's have really shot up and the fitness has really gone through the roof. So whether they're doing a bit of extra gym or some swimming as well as ski paddling, it was very impressive.
Yeah, so we're just seeing, I think, vision of the semi-finals that were going around a little bit earlier in the day there for the Open Male Ski Relay. So hard to try and make it into these finals as well. They were only taking 6 through from the 3 tremies.
Yeah.
It was, and a lot of really good teams missed out.
It all depends on the load of the live heats, isn't it? And it's a luck thing. It's a random draw as well. And I know back in the old days, for those not privy, it used to be the old ball with the old sheets. You used to go up, you used to wait in your tents, and then the sheets are up, You'd run out there and have a look, and you'd pray, where's my name? Right, who's in my heat semi? Live heats, what a great inception. You know, it saves the legwork as well. But, you know, the quality's there, regardless of what trimming you're in or semi you're in. The quality's there, and it's the Aussies. Everyone peaks for this big event.
Yeah, and it speaks to the quality of the ski paddling at both those clubs as well that we've mentioned, Newport and Northcliffe. It was Northcliffe 1 and 2 and Newport 3 and 4. We've seen Newport win and claim a bronze in the last few years as well. Both of their teams are normally around the mix, and Northcliffe to do it as well was extraordinary. The Open Female Ski Relay just as closely fought, and once again it was those two clubs at the front of that race right throughout as well. But this time it was Newport coming out on top, the team of Gemma Smith, Olivia Clues and Piper Harrison. Such strong ski paddlers. They certainly did put it together once again. Newport having a great time in those Open Female team events as well. Burley Heads right there. Dakota Luke, Carla Papak and Jasmine Raywood and Claudia Kelly. Padrut and Doyle right there from Northcliffe as well. I have a really exciting feeling around the form that we're seeing from Gemma Smith at the moment. We've seen her at the front of these Aussie titles for so long, but once again, what she produced today was pretty unbelievable.
Oh yeah, she's incredible, isn't she? And she's such a team player as well. She's incredible with her club as we just look at the beautiful Jones shots there at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of competition between that Burley, Newport and BMD Northcliffe. So we've still got, you know, as we said, Super Sunday coming up. So it's going to be a big rivalry between those three clubs.
It was a good battle, wasn't it? Obviously Newport got the wood here. We spoke about the double ski earlier with Dakota Luke and Jasmine Raywood there as mix. But it's healthy competition. That's what I love. Northcliffe in the mix as well. Like we saw with the youth last week, so many clubs and standing tall there, Newport. And I spoke today about the fraternity, so many great ski fraternities going around, but I think the last couple of years have led, in terms of male and female combination, taking nothing away from other clubs, been leading the forefront of that as well. So great job to Newport.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw in that mixed double ski yesterday as well. It's something that Harry and Piper both spoke about when they joined us on afternoons at the Aussies, just the enjoyment that squad has right across all the different disciplines as well. Let's go down to the under-17 area too, because they also had a huge day today in the water. The under-17 male taplin is always such a big event for these young athletes. So much excitement around not only getting the opportunity to race alongside each other, but also, you know, the results that we see there for North Burley coming out on top.
Yeah, good. North Burley, and they were outstanding. It's set up with Byron McParlin. Actually, a wave came, and he milked it the most to get a wave in front, then handed over to Beatty Cosgrove on the ski, and he's been paddling sensational. They won the ski relay earlier today as well, so that confidence. But Kobe Daniel went in with a lead, and they were on the chase. That Bone from Avoca's on the chase, but Mermaid there at Dan Raywood. This week he's from a 4:06 400, got third in the Queensland Swimming Champs, and he was coming. But the North Burley boys did a wonderful job, and they've come off also that of a board rescue win only an hour earlier. So we talk about the confidence ball. It was rolling, but it was set up. No, this is the wave I was talking about. And there's
tight around that green and gold.
Byron McParlin just had the right line and milk, and they're actually A and B team that led, but he managed to get the first wave, and I think it was the Torquay boys who got held up on that wave as well, and that gave him that one wave lead for Cosgrove to sneak out and then to go on the victory, and there he's there paddling. It was a great performance from MB Pride.
I've loved seeing Avoca contesting and winning medals over the course of the last week as well. You know, it's such a proud club on the New South Wales Central Coast. They've produced so many champions over the years as well. We talk about ski paddling, you know, it's not too recent memory that Lockie Tame and Riley Fitzsimmons were leading and winning ski relays for Avoca too, but now to see that next generation coming through after what was, a little bit of drop-off there in its competitive members as well, it's great to see those regional clubs represented and doing well too, isn't it?
Oh, it absolutely is. Today I actually interviewed a few girls from Woolgoolga as well, so all those country clubs, and we've talked about also Coogin Headlands as well, and Warilla. It's amazing to see, and a lot of teams, I guess, have travelled so far, but it was very special, and I'm excited to see what they can do tomorrow.
Let's take a look at the under-17 female taplin relay now as well. Like I mentioned, just the opportunity for all these athletes to race together in a taplin. This is their first taste of actually competing in the taplin and having ski paddlers involved. It was Alexandra Headland coming out on top in what was an extraordinary race.
It was a cracker, absolute cracker, because they led early and Layla White, who got second there, she actually went to the lead and made a massive swim coming up. Then all of a sudden a wave came, she got caught in no woman's land, and we would have had 9 or 10 teams come down that wave, and Alexander Headland ended up winning. We didn't call them throughout the whole race. And Edmondson was their last swimmer coming in, popped up only a matter of 2 or 3 metres in front, and the crowd lifted. It was a phenomenal race. And it's little moments we talk about at Aussies that make a difference. That was a moment. Not big surf today, obviously, but little moments in surf. And here you have heading out the moment. It was a great performance.
Extraordinary from Alexandra Headland. One thing that stands out to me straight away when I see those results as well is just how good it is to, as we often do, in cross different events here at the Aussies as well, but just see some of those proud interstate clubs represented. A bronze medal for Trig Island and Anglesea right there as well.
Yeah, I was going to say Anglesea, they were right there in the mix. Ocean Grove did well, and Georgia McIntyre there come off the screen, had a great performance. But this is the way we spoke about. There's the lead again caught. Now, left hand of the screen, you might see just pop up little arms you see there. There's our leaders, and all of a sudden, my daughter's actually on that wave as well. So it was a hard one, very hard one to call. Layla Wiper stood up, and you can see Mermaid there as well. But there you have it. Alexander Headland standing tall, and what a day in Taplins they had today.
Oh, I was about to say that. They call themselves Taplin Town for good reason too when you see a result like that. We'll talk about the Open Mixed Taplin in a moment, but for now let's go to the beach for just a second too, because you also had the honour of calling those beach flags this afternoon. We'll start with the Open Male Beach Flags tie. There's always an electric atmosphere at the Beach Flags Arena, like few others that we do see. We got to experience that this afternoon. Sam Zasevich from Mollymook, wow, what a resume he's putting together. Absolutely extraordinary.
I think I spoke today, I love the Sam, there's always drama, and there was plenty of drama today. And Zasevich and Milford Ferguson, in the last 3-4 years, they've been the best up-and-coming flags. Jason Goffer really fell. This is the final here. Zasevich, just Jetty Milford.
That's tight,
almost
really
got
tight.
There. Jet trains under Simon Harris, obviously, 10-time Australian champion as well. But Zasevich, he's been there as well. And the front angle here, you'll see Zasevich drifts across, but then Jet Milford Ferguson managed to get there and wasn't sure he sort of bubbled the flag and all of a sudden ripped it out. And Zasevich, the Aussie champ.
Such small margins in all of our beach events, but particularly the flags as well, isn't it? That is such tight racing, and great to see the boys hugging it out there at the end as well. Sam Zasevich, what a career.
How'd you go in flags courts back in the day? How were you a flag?
I was too long. I was too
Semi-trailer turning around.
Oh my goodness. But I do remember the country championships, and Mollymook were always fantastic. So they're really carrying that through, and so it's amazing to see that.
Yeah, such a proud history. An international flair in the Open female beach flags as well. That was towards the end of the day. Actually, it was only just a few moments ago too. So you've just finished calling that, and you're right here down on the beach now.
This is an emotional one, and you see Eagle first there. It was actually Anna from Bay Ridge that won the final run, you'll see. But to EJ, 6-time Australian champion, has just had a kid come back out, the grand finale, hang up the green and white quarter cap at the Mighty Vikings as well. But emotional one for her. Drama with 3-4 runs to go. She stumbled and fell over and thought that was it, game over, and all of a sudden the flag stood standing for her. We thought the script could not have been written any better, and then it came down to the final. Peyton Williams, what a performance as well, and the American now with Service Paradise tucked in equal third. But this is the final here, and you see Anna just gets shoulder in front, and it's moments. So that first couple of strides as well, and she's the world champion, now backs up being Australian champion, but obviously being the Australian champs, she shares that honour with that of EJ as well. And a big shout out to EJ, what a great performance over the years. She's been also a great role model for the young girls coming through.
Well, I wanted to ask about that as well, because we talk about legacies in terms of any events in the beach arena. What a legacy that EJ is leaving.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it's like a legacy of the young lady next to us here, of course, as well. And Georgia fits in Ironwood racing. But EJ and she's had it tough too. She's been through a bit of a rocky time with injuries and coming back as well. And to Brett Robinson, the crew at the Vikings Athletics, to be able to manage that through those journey with any athlete at any top level, a great performance. And I know the Viking Den was up and about today.
Yeah, it was certainly. Oh, sorry, Courts.
I was just going to say, and to add into that, she's had a baby.
Yeah.
I think to come off having a baby, that's just incredible. I have to say, it's very inspiring, and it's it's no easy feat to birth a baby. So to do that and to come back, I just think that's phenomenal.
We'll call it mum strength. You know,
mum
everyone
strength,
talks about dad strength, but she showcased mama strength, what it's about. And EJ, take about it was outstanding.
Yeah, incredible. It was one of the highlights of the day, sitting right alongside what is always such an anticipated event of the Australian title since it was introduced a few years ago, and that is the open mixed taplin relay as well. I can't wait to see this highlight. Before we get to the highlights, we're going to look at the results first. It was Alexandra Headland continuing. There's such a proud history in this event, and I know every club wants to win this event, but the way that Alex always seemed to band together and deliver, today taking gold ahead of Northcliffe and Burleigh Mowbray Park, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a great race, isn't it? Now, of course, you've been a part of many taplins over your years as well. You lift more for a team event, don't you, than an individual, especially when you've got everyone else on your back.
I feel you do, and it's so special to be a part of this mixed taplin because it's new, and you don't get to race with the boys that often. So this is really special. It was tactical as well. We saw Brodie Trinker go off first with the men, and she did incredibly well. So Hannah Scully on screen at the moment, and everyone just lifted and pushed. You can see the looks on their face. I was lucky to be down the transition, and you obviously got to call the race, Ty.
Well, I remember like 12 months ago on the beach as well, the same afternoon of a Saturday afternoon, and Hannah Scully did a great job, and Claudia Kelly, what a paddle that she had as well. And hand over Scotty. Now, Scotty had a phenomenal paddle.
It was unbelievable swim. It was unbelievable.
A phenomenal swim, but there was one lady chasing her.
I cannot believe, I can believe what I saw this afternoon because we've now seen it so many times. It was a late addition to our racing here at the Aussies, Lani Pallister, who is one of the fastest women in the world in the pool. We didn't expect to see Lani Aussies this year, given the Australian titles next week as well. And there she pops up. That must be a tough feeling if you're on that start line to see Lani rolling.
It's actually scary, isn't it? I know. And Naomi Scott, she's a favourite to win that open women's swim, and she's won before. She's an incredible swimmer and probably the favourite at the moment. So there we go, the finish, amazing. And the fact that Lani Pallister was 16 seconds, wasn't it, behind, and come through. And not only that, I mentioned she's also a phenomenal wader and runner as well. She's so athletic.
Transition was lightning.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's just, she does it all, and terrifying to be jumping in front of her.
She dipped the toe in some Iron Person race a few years ago as well, and I love the mateship of clubs getting around. It's a great event, the mixed taplin, genders, and a lot of under-17s racing up as well. Only one club you can nominate to do it as well, which I love. Plenty of colours, plenty of action, plenty of drama as well.
I likened watching Lani swim in that open mixed taplin relay to like when we used to see the horse Winks run. You know, you knew the result, but you were just cheering and cheering to see pure speed that we don't see anything. It's truly extraordinary. Courts, you actually caught up with Lani for a little chat after the race, so let's take a look at what Lani had to say about winning another Australian title.
I'm down here with superstar Lani Pallister, just fresh off a gold medal in the Australian titles. Phenomenal performance there. Should I say, Dean Boxville, your coach, who you've now been a year with, you just let me know, one race you're allowed the Australian titles.
Yeah, I got back from China at midnight on Tuesday night, and I'd kind of talked to the surf club about maybe doing the women's 3-person tomorrow, but I bartered with Dean, and he gave me the all clear to do one, and he chose Saturday. So I didn't tell him which events were which days, and he just said Saturday at the beach is okay. Back to Brisbane tonight to go and recover, but it's been the most surreal season with him. I've achieved everything I dreamed of and more, and I'm excited to go into Pan Pacs and Com Games hopefully this year with him as well.
And we feel so blessed to have you as a surf lifesaver and be here a part of the Australian titles. I know that surf lifesaving Alexandra Headland is a very special part of your life.
Yeah, they've done so much for me, and I think it means a lot when I get to come and race with people I've grown up around. And it was Hayden Kenny's 90th recently, so I got to celebrate that with him for his birthday. Emma and I have been racing together forever, and obviously her partner Brayden, Phoebe's new to the club, but it's such an incredible atmosphere. I get texts from Jet and Jama all the time asking about swimming, so I think that the support they show me for my pool swimming, and obviously how welcoming they are when I come back to the beach, is always really appreciated from me. I think it's really nice to feel part of something more than just myself, and being able to come and give back to the club's really important to me.
And we'll move back to that race just before. You went in 6th. Can you just tell us the mindset coming in, because you just look so fierce and incredible out there, and you absolutely mowed down, got a body wave to finish and set Cooper up very well.
Yeah, I think as I've gotten older, I used to race you and Harriet, and growing up in that field, and then obviously being able to be part of the top girls that are racing in the swim now, I think I walk onto the beach pretty confident, and that comes from my pool swimming as well. And I said to the crew before I went in, and whether or not this sounds arrogant, I said, put me within 20 seconds and we're fine. So I think for me, it's just having the belief and also wanting it so bad for them as much as I want it for myself. Team events are so much fun, and I just love coming down and doing them. And yeah, just being able to hang out with them for the afternoon is everything I've asked for and more.
Well, the mentality is definitely working. And what's next for Lani Pallister?
Yeah, so I race nationals on the Gold Coast next week. I'm racing 200, 400, 800, 1500. And then this season for swimming's pretty big. So we've got Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, Pan Pacs over in Irvine, which we'll go see the LA Stadium for 2028. And then back to China at the end of the year for World Short Course. So lots of time away.
Well, thank you so much and a big congratulations.
Thanks, Courts.
Unbelievable there from Lani Pallister. That was an extraordinary performance, and it wasn't the only extraordinary performance that we saw here today on day 4 of the Open Championships at North Kira Beach. We've been reliving all the races, and there are 2 races that we are so stoked to be talking about now, because we're joined by our 2 under-19 Iron Person champions, Pippi DePugna and Dane Sutton. Congratulations, guys. We've got you straight off the dais. I thought we might have had the medals still around your necks, but guys, you just must be so stoked. Dane, we'll start with you. Mate, how are you feeling?
Yeah, definitely really stoked with that one. It's been a long year, big 12 months of training, and I can't believe I was able to get it done.
Unreal.
And Dane, also, you went back-to-back as well. Under-17s last year and under-19s. And also, not only under-19s, you're only a first year as well. That's pretty cool, and that's making history, really, going back-to-back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, that was the goal at the start of the year, to go back-to-back, and I put a lot of work into my ski leg to get that up to where the 19 boys were, and it paid off.
Yeah, Dana, it's been a massive 12 months. 17, like mentioned, the 19, the next gen ticket as well. I want to know about Smith, dog, mate. How was he feeling, the coach? As Smith, he rides the emotion with you as well. How was he feeling in this race in particular? You set it up so well. You had a really good board leg, good ski, and obviously played to your strength of the swim as well. But how was Smithy?
He wasn't really shouting out anything in between the race, but his advice before is really good. You know, don't have to win the race at every moment that you get. You just have to pick the right ones and make sure you make the most of that. And he was pretty stoked for me, and he was the one who set the goal with me at the start of the year to win it back-to-back.
Talk us through this one, mate, crossing the line. First year under 19 as well, so another year in that age division as well. Talk us through the emotion crossing the line and the mateship there.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional. You know, I was really stoked to get it done, and I was also in a lot of pain because it was a really tough race. But to be embraced by my teammate who just came fourth was really special, and you know, all the squad got around me, so it was really great. Yeah,
so special. Pippi, we've seen you racing at the highest level of our sport for what feels like years now as well, but you know, this under-19 age division is so competitive and it's so tough. What does it mean for you to take out the race today?
There's so many phenomenal girls in my age group, and it's just so amazing. You know, they push me day in and day out to be better, and yeah, I'm just so happy to be on top of this one, yeah.
And Pippi, you've been incredible. You were racing up against the Opens in the professional series for many years. Was this one dream, one goal that you had that you just really wanted to get?
Yeah, definitely. You know, at the start of the season, I wasn't too happy with my Aussies last year, and you know, I just set the goal that I wanted to win the Iron, and yeah, I've been doing well throughout all my racing this season, and yeah, I'm just so happy.
Talk me through the last couple of months. Obviously, you peaked the year and perfectly right, and a shout out to the coaches there as well. But you went over to New South Wales State, second in the Open Iron Woman, went over to New Zealand, won the Grant Kenny double, the junior and the senior, and then in the Aussies. It's been a big 6 to 8 weeks for you.
Yeah, it's been such a hectic few weeks. You know, I went over to New Zealand, and it's I'm just so happy to go over there and represent my country and represent my heritage. And yeah, it was just so amazing to get the Open and under-19 double.
Hey Pippi, and one more to you as well. You know, we're speaking to Dane about just how good it is to come from such a strong Iron squad that we've seen emerge at Wander over the last years as well. What about for you at Newport? Because the results and the depth that you guys have been putting together has been extraordinary.
Yeah, Newport is such an amazing culture, and you know, I have so many amazing Iron women to look up to. You know, Lizzie Wellborn and Annalise Kibble. They're just doing such amazing things there, and you know, Olivia Clues and all that. You know, my teammates, and they are my best friends there, so it's really cool.
You can tell with a smile on the face, hey? It's been a great afternoon, but it's been a long week as well, hasn't it? How do you stay up each day knowing you've got more race the next day? Like tomorrow's Super Sunday. How do we back up? What do you do between now and tomorrow, or one day the next day in terms of recovery and hydration?
I've just been in the ice bath, which was really cold. So yeah, I've been doing that and getting lots of sleep and refueling after each day. Yeah, that's basically it.
Dane, what about for you, mate? How are you feeling now? Because I guess it is a bit different to what we've seen in previous years, racing the 19 Irons finals on a Saturday afternoon. Now that they've been run and won by you guys, I'm sure you're enjoying that. How do you reset again for tomorrow?
Well, I've got to start by going to the ice bath after this, which is...
I've got to get up there as well, actually.
Yeah, it's been freezing the last few days, so I'm not looking forward to that. But, just get a good meal in tonight, get a good sleep, and then come back in the morning ready to go.
And guys, sorry, Ty, you go.
Probably the other thing I love, and I miss for Pippi as well, Pippi's also first year 19. So what about that? And the quality's coming through. I think the nucleus of the women we spoke about, your Katie Reese goes through and all the other girls as well. It's healthy, our surf sports at the moment, isn't it? But you've got to be on your game, especially come this time of year. First year, 19, you're back again next year. But it's such a great competition in terms of males and females.
Yeah, there's so many amazing competitors coming through, and I'm just so stoked to be able to race with all these amazing girls and the boys as well. They're so good. And probably a lot of us in the future will be in the Iron Series, so it's just so cool to be racing all these girls now at such a young age.
Who wins the scratch race between Dane Sutton and Pippi Depania? Pip?
Probably me.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I'll back your Dane.
But who wins the race of the ice baths? How long can you guys stand it for?
She's winning. I can only do like 2 minutes.
I think that's my limit as well. Every time I get in, I'm hyperventilating. Well, you enjoy that, Dane. Pippi, congratulations on not only finishing your ice bars, congratulations, guys, on winning the Iron titles today. Extraordinary racing. You've had amazing years and certainly deserving champions, so congratulations to you both. We look forward to seeing you in action tomorrow as well, and that is where we are starting to look forward to as well. In just a moment, we will look at what is going to be an extraordinary finals day coming up here at North Kira Beach. We'll see you again just after this short break.
Dear Alex, where I live, we like to get up and enjoy the snow. What about where you live?
Get up and ride, Alex.
Get up and surf.
Caramel latte for Alex.
But I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh. Dear Thorsten, where I live, we get up and Gold Coast. Can we get ice cream?
Welcome back here to Afternoons at the Aussies, where the sun is not only starting to set over North Kira Beach, it is also starting to set on Aussies. This is our last Afternoons at the Aussies as well. It's been a new initiative that we've brought in over the course of the week as well, recounting everything that's happened over the day. We've had a great time. This has been fun.
It's been great. I started the bookends. I was the first episode and the last as we move on. But it's a great initiative from Surf Life Saving Yourself as well, Sambo. I think highlighting our great surf sports that we love, but we've got one day to go.
Yeah, and I cannot wait as well. That's a pretty hard thought after what's been a huge day too. My eyes are rolling in the back of my head. I'm getting results wrong as we go through the open female double ski. I'm absolutely struggling. But we need to find that energy for tomorrow as well, because, of course, this is the day that everybody has dreamed of coming up tomorrow.
And it's something that goes across the Aussies. I want to make it to Sunday. Everyone says, I want to get to Sunday because most of the finals are on that Sunday. Obviously, we had plenty of finals today, but we've got lots more to come. And it's, the emotion, the excitement. I know we'll all be lifting tomorrow. It's been an incredible week, obviously, talking to our superstars. But a lot is on offer, and I can't wait to be part of it.
Board, swim, skis, irons, taplins. It is going to be enormous, Ty.
Back-to-back finals, there's no better place you'd rather be. And obviously we're here on the Golden Sands of North Kira, obviously viewing, which we'll outline in a moment as well. But there's just so much that goes into it. Physically, we talk about the training that's gone into it, but the emotion of Aussies as well, the financial commitment of families to get here, and a big shout out to those international, but also from WA, Tasmania. Everyone's voted with their feet because they love Aussies and they love surf sports, that of Surf Life Saving Australia.
And we cannot wait to see that get underway tomorrow as well. Of course, just like it was today, we are going to have our major finals shown, well, not only through 10.com.au, but also on Channel 10 tomorrow too for those big open finals. That is really exciting. We can't wait for that. That is happening at 11 a.m. Queensland time, 12 p.m. in Sydney as well. If you want to watch the junior races, you don't want to miss a junior race, that is going to be happening on Surf Life Saving Australia's YouTube. We're covered from every angle. The boats have their own stream as well. We can't be forgetting that. He's going to be huge.
It's going to be absolutely massive, isn't it, Ty? We can't wait to be a part of it. As you said, the boats, and we've got all the young crew, and then we've got the Open Ironman. Open Ironwoman, obviously Ali Day. It's going to be his last one ever, so there'll be a massive crowd, massive vibe tomorrow. Can't wait to be there.
Hey, that was the one thing we didn't talk about today. Was those iron semis. Like they were really fiercely fought. They always are, but they were really fiercely fought in that. You know, there was nothing separating the top 8 and then going back further.
It's funny, and because Courtney and I were talking about that, how hard it is. You know, sometimes you get ahead of yourself and think about the final, but you've got to get through that semi, and there's some of the hardest races, and even Courts mentioned that as well. But tomorrow, Ali Day, it's an emotional one. I thought the interview at the end of last year, him winning, and the question was, Ali, when's time? And he said, well, funny you say that. You know, coming down today, I thought, is today if I win? And then I think Max Beattie said, no, if you win, you're going to come back next year. So here he is. But it's a big 12-plus commitment. But I tell you what, talk about legacy, what a great man he is. I wish him all the very best tomorrow at the Ali Day.
You know what? One more question on Ali, given that he has, you know, I spent a little bit of time with him, chatting with him for tomorrow's broadcast over the course of the week. Every single person is stopping to congratulate him and give him their well wishes as well. Courts, it must just be a roller coaster of emotions for Ali at the moment too. But, you know, as he no doubt knows, he's getting on the line to race tomorrow. You know, there's the farewells, there's, you know, the praise, there's being the centre of attention, but you still got to go around the cairns.
And that's why Al's so good, isn't he? He's such a professional. And you've seen him on the beach. I saw him the last couple of days. Everyone wants to see him and you give him that hug, but he gives people time. But he's then able to rock up to the semi-final a couple of minutes later and perform how he does. And that's why he's been the best of the best. Professional, as I said before. Family man, his kids will be there. And he really ticks it all. And it's definitely going to be a big hole in our sport. Definitely the Ironmen are going to miss him, certainly, and we are as well. But it really opens up the door, and the next Ironmen coming through are incredible. That semi-final, as Ty and I were there commentating it, it's you know, Ali is leaving the sport for the Ironman in a really great place.
You talk about his family as well, and a shout out to Curl and obviously the kids as well. But Curl being by his side for the whole journey as well, and great job to her, and it'll be an emotional day for her. But I like the look of the conditions for Ali tomorrow. And in the background you can see that it's dropped a little bit. It's more coming back to that luck factor goes out a little bit, which it's going to be a great race. And Ethan Callaghan, he's flying as well. Finn Askew, he looked really sharp in the semi-final, but there's 16 there that can win that tomorrow.
I'm pumped. Hearing about all these races, I'm getting so excited at the moment as well.
Matter of fact, I think you're in the ski final tomorrow as well,
yes,
George. So all the very best to you.
Everyone's talking about
us have a ski final.
Thinking, I've got to get up there as well, you know, and get into it too. A bit of hydration, yeah, you know. No matter what your discipline is, you want to be in the last race of the season. And for everyone that's lining up tomorrow, they've managed to do that. But whether or not they're going to go on and create a result and a memory that will stay with them for the rest of their lives, well, you know, it's still to be determined. And that's just what's so exciting about our sport, is that we never know what we're going to get when we come down onto the beach, not just in terms of the conditions, the other athletes, the atmosphere. It's going to be amazing.
Then you look at, you know, number 569 and 570th medal being given out, the male and female taplin. Two club events, yeah, historically been there as well to wrap up what has been another awesome Aussie. So great Super Sunday coming.
Yeah, that's right. We're off to the ice bars and the massage table. Before we go, a huge thank you to everyone who has been watching over the course of the week, getting behind something new here at the Aussies as well. It's been so much fun to bring it to you across the course of the week too. A huge thank you to everyone at Surf Life Saving Australia, and also Big Voice Media, who have been unbelievably not just bringing all the days racing each day, but extending their days even further to do afternoons at the Aussies as well. So a huge thank you. There's only one thing left to do, and that is get ready for what is going to be an incredible day of racing here at North Kira Beach. The final day of the 2026 Australian Surf Life Saving Championships. We cannot wait. We'll see you then.